Hello again, everyone. This is video number 4 with the 617 NASDAQ contract. We are trading 3 contracts for 27 tick targets. We're using our unique Renko bar set, which you get if you purchase the trading system. And you need to watch videos 1, 2, and 3 to better understand what the system is doing. We will be showing trading the week of 4/16 to 4/21. That's Sunday evening through Friday. Now you can see on the chart, this is NASDAQ 617. We use our 7 NT Renko candle. The date is 4/16 through the 21st. We will be showing a performance report at the end of the week. And we trade from 5:15 p.m. Central Time to 3 p.m. Central Time the following day. This white line represents 5 p.m., the opening of the market. So this is Sunday evening. I'll turn this on. I'll speed it up so we can get through it quickly. We're going to be uninterrupted the whole week. Now, just because we start our time and we don't trade right away, we have to first meet certain criteria, and then a blue line is drawn on the screen, and then we trade after that, after it sets up. And a lot of times the NASDAQ doesn't move overnight. In this case, it looks like it's starting to move a little bit. And you don't trade to the following day. Now, there are days when the market moves in one direction all day and all night. And in that case, a lot of times the system will not trade at all. So you will see days ahead that don't trade at all, which is a good thing. It can keep you out of some sideways market, but it also keeps you out of just getting in on a straight up or straight down move. And this is an example of some sideways movement. You see, this thing has started around just after 5 p.m. and then you can see it's 5 a.m. already. This is 12 hours of movement here. And it hasn't gone anywhere. Okay, let me just say that this blue line now represents the market being able to trade. So we're most likely going to get a short trade first because it's moved up so much.
Order pending.
And there it is.
Order pending.
And it
Order
didn't go.
filled.
But it immediately reversed and hit a target going to the upside. Now, in this case, it was a fairly big loss. So we are negative on that trade. A lot of times we're break even or positive between a stop and a loss. A win and a loss, excuse me.
Order pending.
And sometimes you struggle. You see, it didn't make it on this other trade. So now you're down 455. And the day is almost over. So this will end up as a negative day or very close to it. You see, as soon as this reversed, it finally got moving. So there again, now we're down only $52 for the day. And the day is over. It ends, well, it would have ended right here at 1500, which is 3 p.m. So, okay, that day, not bad, but you see, this happens. So we just keep running, and the market will eventually work itself out. Same thing the next day. This is the open, the white line, and it has to move a certain distance before it's eligible to trade. As of right now, it cannot trade until you see the blue line on the screen. And what that blue line is, it's our proprietary stretch technique that we use. There's your line. So now it can trade. And when you see that line, when the market moves to the downside, usually the next trade you're going to see is a long trade.
Order pending.
Okay, we're in long. It's struggling.
Order pending. Order pending. Order filled.
Yeah, and then you see it just did reverse and then go back up.
Order
So
pending. Order
you just have
filled.
to stay with it and let it trade. If you've been watching videos number
Order
1, 2,
pending.
and 3, you
Order
see we've had
filled.
very good weeks.
Order pending.
Now here we have stop movement. It didn't reach the target, but the stop, that's about $150
Order
win
filled.
right there. And then it went to the downside, and then after all of that, you are up $145 and it's
Order pending.
still trading. But if
Order
you've watched,
filled.
okay, you're doing a little better now. If you've watched videos 1, 2, and 3, you understand we've had 3 really good weeks with the system. Now, every week isn't going to be just great, but if you can hang in there trading through the week, at the end of the week, you'll see the value of the system over time. This does really well. Remember, this is just 3 contracts of the NASDAQ, and the margin requirement on the NASDAQ is like $500 a contract, so it's only like $1,500 of margin required to trade 3 contracts on the NASDAQ. Obviously, you have to have more money in your account than that, but it's an inexpensive market to trade. Now, we're down $305 after 2 days of trading. So, like I said, every week is not going to be a great week, but when you have protections built in, it can keep you out of a bad market, and when the market starts moving, you get right back in and you make it right back. So we think that this is the best system and market to trade that we've had in a long time. Okay, again, we're waiting for that blue line on the chart. We should get it soon. By the way, these next couple of weeks that we're going to do videos on, the market moves straight up. Straight up. The NASDAQ was making new highs every day. And this is an example of, it's 10 o'clock in the next morning and it hasn't taken a trade. It hasn't even drawn a blue line yet. So a straight up move keeps you out. And what I mean by keeps you out is keeps you out from getting ticked in and then go right against you and lose. You see, that's what a straight up market's doing. Okay, it's 11:30 in the daytime and now it can trade. But it's, that's really late to take your first trade. We really don't like that. We would see it as, you know what, it's a coin toss whether or not to keep trying to trade during the day or not. But it may take a trade here, but it didn't take a trade the whole day. So it made a straight up move and a straight down move. So, okay, well, we skipped that day. So when you take a day that you don't trade, you have to realize that, hey, that's going to be a reduction in your week. However, it can be helpful where you may have lost if you would have traded, and we attribute the not trading to not meeting criteria or having this blue line here. So there's a benefit to not trading in a bad market, certainly. And then here's your next day here. So we'll see what it does. By the way, this is a pause button here. If you click on it, you can turn it off and on, and it will pause and not trade going forward for the rest of the day until you click it back on. This is another pretty straight move here, just like the day before. And we are trading 3 contracts on the NASDAQ, but you certainly can trade 1 if you choose to. If NASDAQ is very attractive to small trader
Order
trading.
pending.
Okay, you
Order
see,
filled.
there's our blue line. It went long, and we got, looks like about $150 move, a profit on that trade. See, it quite didn't make it. When you hit the target with 3 contracts at 27 ticks, it's about $405 of profit.
Order pending. Order filled.
Okay, so at least you're back in profit for the week. You can see this is a tough week. And we're going to the 21st, and this is the 20th. So this is already Thursday. And then the end of Thursday. So You can see it moved up some overnight and then just went sideways. Now we're getting into our trading time, so it looks like it may take a long here.
Order pending.
But you can see it's very sideways market. Tough trading environment.
Order filled.
Okay, well, we got a win. And so it's Friday, it's 11:30.
Order pending.
You're up.
Order filled.
Okay, all right, so you got a couple wins. Probably a good time to stop here.
Order pending.
It's in again, so we'll see if you give that back. But a couple wins on a Friday at 12 o'clock, you might just turn it off if that's that's what
Order
you get.
filled.
Okay, that's a break even, a little less. So okay, that's the end of the week right here. Now, on the past weeks, we were able to make at least $2,000 a week on the past 3 weeks. This week, we made $1,000. Let's look at the performance report real quick. Okay, we're going to change the dates. The dates are the 16th to the 21st, I believe. Okay, excuse me. All right, and we're going to generate this report. Okay, $1,000. $1,000 down here. Percent profitable was 65%, so it struggled during the week. It's still 65%, but the other weeks were, you probably saw, 80, 90% of profitability on about the same amount of trades. And commission was $95. So it wasn't a great week, but you was able to make money by leaving it on. And that is, if you notice the trading angle, it was up all week. It was making new highs in the market all week. Very hard to make money sideways, and then it just, it moved down a little bit and gave you a chance to take some trades. But it didn't make money every day, as you did see. It did not make money every day. I lost on the first 2 days and then made money on the second 2 days. We started on the 16th, but the 16th and 17th is here, and then you have that's 2 days, 3, 4, 5 days. This is the way it works. So in a case where we don't trade on Fridays, is if we're like at $2,000 or above, we may look at not trading on the Friday. But in this case, you were barely profitable, and then it ends up making money on Friday. So we look at this from week to week, and that's how we gauge what we do on Friday. We do look at news and events, and we'll talk about that, and I can explain all that in some videos. So, okay, well, not a bad week, but not a great week, not like the other weeks, but there's a reason for it. So we move to the next week. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and please watch video number 5 coming up.